I almost just got arrested again. This time for welfare fraud.
You using your food stamps for shawty, like what you got going on?
Man, why the hell you come to the store, man? Why you following me to Walmart, man?
Boy,
When
stop. Because every time I ask you for the food stamp card, you act like it's a problem.
It's my motherfucking food stamp card. What the hell you worried about that?
Yeah, I'm not worried about it. I'm not worried about
Come to the store with me to get whatever the hell I want with my EBT. With my EBT. Okay. Just have to make that clear for y'all real fast. My.
Free food? Why work, right? That's the mindset we're seeing more and more with EBT, and every week it gets crazier. Shopping carts full of chips and soda, people bragging about never working a day, and outrage the second the benefits get cut. By the final clip, you'll be wondering why people really think they're entitled to so much free food.
One thing for sure, two things for certain, I might not get no food stamps, but let me tell you, baby, I don't play when it's time to come to my kids, because they gonna eat all the time. They cut my food stamps, y'all, and I had to spend cash. But baby, don't you ever get it twisted. Don't you ever get it twisted. You feel me? Because they going to eat all the effing time. Don't play with me. I'ma feed mine. Looking like a whole snack. And I got some oxtails cooking in the bag, you feel me? And my kids want some chicken nuggets, fat and moussa. I spent $441 cash. Oh, the government said I make too much money. I was crying at first, but you know what? I ate that.
Well, if she could afford to buy food for her children, why did she enjoy the benefits of food stamps in the first place? Let's be real, she was scamming the government and got caught. It is definitely not the flex she thinks it is. If you think she went too far, the next clip will make you think again, because it gets crazier.
Y'all, why the the police came knock on my door? Literally moments after I made that video about the food stamp people saying I owed them $35,000. They booked me in jail for fraud. I'm currently walking down the streets because, bitch, soon as they released me, bitch, I got the fuck. I'm waiting on my mama to pull up in my car and pick me up. I didn't make it to a damn neighborhood down the street from the jailhouse. I don't know what the fuck I'm at. I'm just keep pushing. Like, what the like, I cannot believe this happened, y'all. Do not lie. I swear to God, this shit caught up to me so fast. I literally just was talking about this on TikTok the other day. Now look at me. So not only do I owe them $35,000, I'm literally fighting this case. Like, where I'm going to get the money from? Y'all, I was just hungry as I don't have money to keep buying food. Like, what the Oh my God.
How does one actually use up to $35,000 in food stamps that weren't even supposed to be theirs in the first place? This just proves there are more people out there illegally using food stamps that belong to taxpayers. She's young enough to get a job and stop looking for freebies.
Yo, after harassing the food stamp office for so long, they finally gave me some damn food stamps, y'all. Wow! I'm looking for the amount, but I don't see it. So I'm finna call the card and see how much I got on this.
Thank you for calling the Mississippi EBT Cardholder Service Center.
The moment of truth.
Your SNAP balance is $8. Please be aware that card program...
$8? How the I did all that work for $8 motherfucking dollars, bitch. What the can I get with $8? A snack? You know the what? I will be calling early in the morning, because $8 y'all got me.
Doing all that work only to be granted an $8 food stamp? Ridiculous! Instead of wasting time cheating the system, she could have gotten another job. It's not that hard to actually earn a living.
Y'all, this lady just got 4 years for lying on her food stamp application, y'all. I didn't know you can go to the penitentiary, federal penitentiary, behind lying on your food stamp application. Oh, man, they done changed the game for real. I remember a long time ago, this female was like, you get food stamps? I was like, no. She was like, you need to just start lying on your application. They can't do nothing but penalize you and take you off of it if they find... Oh, no, no, no. They done changed the game. You done lied on your application in order for the government to give you some assistance that you probably didn't even need, that you just wanted. So you lied to get more money than they was going to approve you for. So therefore, now she got 4 years. I just seen her video. I said, damn, she really got 4 years. Y'all better stop lying on them applications. See, people like me wish they can get food stamps. I wish I can get these things. That's why I make these videos. Because a person like me gonna use it as a stepping stone. Y'all get this shit and y'all sit on it for a year and y'all never do nothing with it. Y'all spin it up, buy your kids junk food. Let me know what y'all think in the comments.
All she had to do was be honest and not try to enjoy benefits meant for people who actually needed it. Now, she's facing 4 years in prison. That's a lesson for anyone trying to survive off other people's tax.
Come to the store with me to get whatever the hell I want with my EBT. With my EBT. Okay. Just have to make that clear for y'all real fast. My. Okay. Can I have 2 hot sausage? Can I have 2 hot sausage? Yes, please. Sure. What? 2. Yes. Thank you. Do you also have rolls? Do you have rolls? Can I have 2? Yes, please. Thank you. Oh, this is new. I'm gonna get this for sure.
No one should be able to spend so much using EBT and still think it's okay not to get an actual job. Good thing the laws are changing soon, because that's just outrageous.
Thank you. I got it. Thank you. This for me. This for Sean. I'm gonna get me and Sean a snack. This will be for me. And this. And then Sean will get packaging muffin.
While she's busy showing off how much she can get with her food stamps, another woman is stressing about how it would be almost impossible to survive without them.
So my thoughts about them cutting food stamps. So I feel like, and I'm just going to say it, the USA are basically some bullies, because at the end of the day, these food prices for anything are around $5 to $6. And if you are a person that was used to relying on food stamps, you're going to have a harsh reality that food is expensive, especially when you have like 4 or 5 kids. One child, okay, you know, myself, like I don't have any children, it's just myself. I buy food or whatever. But I'm just saying, for the people that have like 5 and 6 kids, your bill is looking like $700. And who really got $700 to spend on food when this whole entire time, the only way you were getting your food supply was through food stamps? So God bless anybody out there, but I just feel like this world, especially the USA, is just messed up.
Her head's in the right place, thinking about other people. But let's be honest, food stamps have made people too comfortable. And now, no one wants to work. Anyone who has a problem with the new law just needs to get a job. You might think you've seen it all, but not a woman causing a scene because your tax no longer pays for her groceries.
Thursday is some more shit. Okay? Okay, but you asking me, I'm telling you. Listen, I'm telling you, listen, I can bring it down. I can bring it down. Okay, okay. Please. Order for her. She never charged me for the little paper.
Look how big the police are looking now. It's still good. You talking about the one over in the hand, right? Yeah. With the gray hair? Yeah.
Y'all skin. Okay. So I don't have to do all that.
Causing a scene because you can't mooch off the system anymore? That's another level of entitlement. Luckily, those EBT scams are over.
I almost just got arrested again. This time for welfare fraud. I was going to Walmart like I do every week. I get food stamps, so I get between 5 and 7 24 packs of like the cheap Walmart brand pop or whatever. The ones that you get 10 cents back for every, can or whatever. And I use my food stamps to buy the pop, and then I go out to the parking lot and I pour them all out. This girl and her husband with their family were next to me in their car, and they freaking called the cops. The cops show up as I've got like over 100 freaking Walmart pop cans all around me, and they told me to stop where I was at and put my hands up. They gave me a warning. They say next time they catch me pouring Walmart pop out in the Walmart parking lot, they're going to arrest me for welfare fraud. And now I'm going to lose my food stamps.
Nothing will justify wasting food you didn't even pay for. So many people need EBT food stamps, but instead, these women use theirs irresponsibly. And honestly, if you can afford to go to the movies or drive that kind of car, you have no business with food stamps. Did you know a grown man actually uses his EBT card, your tax money, to shop at Walmart with his side chick? Yeah, wait until you see the evidence.
Hello. Every time I ask you for your food stamps, you always make it seem like it's a problem, but you here in Walmart tricking with your food stamp card. Do he know me? Who are you? You using your food stamps for shawty, like what you got going on?
Man, why the hell you come to the store, man? Why you following me to Walmart, man?
Boy, stop. Because every time I ask you for the food stamp card, you act like it's a problem.
Food stamp card. What the hell you worried about that?
Yeah, I'm not worried about it. I'm not worried about you. I'm worried about the food stamps. Okay, but that's what I'm saying.
Man,
Hell you talking about?
my goddamn food stamp card. You worry about who I buy, what I do with my stamp, shawty.
Who is this raggedy? So I guess you're the only raggedy here.
Man, you stop recording me for real if I snap for real.
Yeah, I don't give a damn.
Today is food stamp day, as y'all can see. I've been waiting for the 17th to come for so long, y'all. First, I didn't even think I was gonna get them because I had been waiting for the approval. They had not sent me no paper saying like I was approved or denied. When I checked my card at 12 o'clock in the morning, I was happy as I instantly made me a damn Walmart order. As most of y'all know, I do not have a car, so I have to get everything delivered to my house. I got 60 items for $440. Now, this is not everything that I'm getting, but they, I guess, say that you can't go over 100 items. I gotta do 2 separate orders. This is the first order. Last night was the very last meal that I had to eat. And I tell you, I'm about to eat some good tonight. Y'all don't even understand. I'm about to make a whole Chipotle bowl. For the people that got something to say about food stamps, baby, y'all mad because y'all can't get none. That's just that. As most of y'all know, I have 4 kids and they're under 5, so y'all know I'm getting a couple dollars from their ass. For the people that think that they too good to get food stamps, is y'all cool? Free food? Is y'all cool? This is all the things that I did get, y'all. This is just for the first order. Now, this shit do not look like it's $440. Shit nowadays is high as missing so many freaking items, y'all. I could have sworn that I had got way more shit than this, but then I had to remind myself, like, they made me put most of my shit back because they said I couldn't do over 100 items. Just know I'm about to be sucking my ass off all day. If y'all want to see part 2, go ahead and let me know in the comments. Love you guys.
A man with 2 girlfriends using EBT to spoil one of them? He should be getting an actual job. And that young lady living off EBT for her whole family, she needs to get to work. With each clip, it's clear the new EBT laws are a step in the right direction.
This, y'all, this is why. This is why. This is why. Cause what? 3 carts full, y'all. Let me pass her a receipt. This guy said, y'all, they didn't even buy it, and that's what making me even more mad. And everything won't even rung up yet, y'all. $1,013. This is why. This is why I be mad at work. This is why I don't want to work on the 1st, or the 2nd, or the 3rd, or the 4th.
Woo! Shit. Woo! Oh! Oh! Woo! Woo!
Man, what a long day. Man. It'll do. I know y'all gonna be mad, but I just need to say this. If you get food stamps, I get food stamps, it doesn't matter. Please don't go in the store picking up snacks because they took it out. Don't go in there embarrassing yourself, act like you didn't know, because I'm letting you know, and you need to watch the news because it was on there too. Don't go in there picking up that stuff. I know you used to buying your kids snacks or whatever, things they might need, but we're not able to buy it no more. Put it back. Put it back. Go in that store embarrassing yourself, boo. Just leave it on alone. If you got a little extra cash, use the cash, buy the kids snacks. Talk to y'all later.
Y'all are about to find out that food stamps don't buy candy anymore. Not soda, not ice cream, not a little sweet treat to get you through the hard week. None of that anymore. Y'all was so hyped talking about that big, beautiful bill and finally having some responsibility. Talking about they gonna crack down on waste. But now when you go to the grocery store to get that Snickers bar with that EBT card, denied. The 2-liter, denied. That pint of Ben & Jerry's after a hard day, gone. The joy, gone. But hey, at least billionaires are still getting tax breaks, right? It's interesting when they want to cut costs and get things in line, they always go to the poor people first. God forbid somebody poor wants a soda to go with their ramen. You wanted fiscal responsibility, but you ended up with a government that decided they don't even want you to have a piece of candy. And it's not going to stop there. It never does. Soon it'll be no meat. Then they're going to decide that poor people probably can't have seasoning either. So to all the MAGA people who cheered for this bill, when you're standing in line and that ice cream don't go through, just remember, it wasn't the woke mob that did that. It was your own people. You asked for this. Now, eat your sadness plain, room temp, no sugar.
Food stamps were never meant to last forever. They ran their course for years, helping people who truly needed them. But now, there are more scammers using them than actual families in need. Instead of crying that food stamps no longer satisfy your cravings, go get a better job. And now, someone's upset because she has to do community service in exchange for her food stamps.
Can someone please help me make sense of this? I've been receiving food stamps for the last 7 years, consistently. I just received a letter in the mail telling me that I now have to do community service hours, at least 15 hours a week. I have to take out of my time, things that I do every day, to do community service so that I can still continue to receive the benefits that I receive. Mind you, I am receiving the maximum benefit. I get $2,000 in food stamps a month. But that is only because I have 3 kids. Now, how do they expect me to be able to do community service hours if I can't even get a regular job? So I'm at risk of losing my food stamp benefits because I'm not putting in effort? Are you serious?
Who's going to tell her that after 7 years of living on taxpayer money, community service should be the least of her problems?
YouTube, this your girl Quay, and yes, we at Sam's doing the shopping haul. So y'all come along with us, and let's get some stuff out of Sam's. I'm really just gonna be a very short video, just a little tic-tac, boom bam, you feel me? But yeah, y'all, let's get into it. They got some animal crackers for $8.98, so we just gonna grab one of these. So yeah, my kids like Nutrigrain bars, so they for a box of 30 seeds for $9.98, so we gonna grab that. We gonna put it on. So yeah, we already started shopping. So we got some chips, some blow pop for the kids, some little bites, some hot chips, some fruit snacks, some gushers, some powdered donuts, oatmeal pies, some honey buns, and yeah. So let's get into the crunch here. A box of 2 bags for 49 ounces for $7.98. So we're gonna grab one of those, and they got frosted flakes for $7.88, and we're gonna grab one of those. Let's go down the season aisle. So at Sam's, I come here and I get the big old seasoning salt. So I'm gonna grab one of those, and it is for $6.68, which is a good price. And yeah, let's see what else we need. So yeah, that's what we're gonna grab from the season aisle. That's the only thing I'm gonna get out of here. They got some olive oil for $11.48, so we're gonna grab one of these. Yeah. Yellow rice. And they got it for $5.78, so we're gonna grab one of those. Like I said, y'all, the video is not gonna be long. It's gonna be a short video. So we're gonna grab this pack right here for $7.98. It's actually on sale. It's just saving $1. So we're gonna grab one of these with 2 ketchup, mustard, and sweet relish. Get some of this ranch right here for $12.48, and that's the Hidden Valley for $12.48, 2 packs. Yeah. So they got the Velveeta macaroni cheese, shell macaroni cheese for $14.98. I usually don't buy these, but I ran out of macaroni cheese, and I went to my sister's house and got this. And she had it, and it tastes pretty good, so I'm gonna grab a case of those. The twins like the ravioli, so we're gonna grab 2 cases of those for the twins. So they got spaghetti noodles, $5.48 for 6 packs of spaghetti noodles. So we're gonna go with those. Some of this regular spaghetti sauce, we're gonna grab one of these. It's a 3-pack for $8.98. So yeah, that's a steal. People grab one of these mashed potatoes. I don't know how much it is quite yet. I'm gonna grab 2 boxes of these because we go through mashed potato like it ain't nothing. And we're gonna get 2 cases of these. I don't know how much it is, but we're gonna get 2. We're gonna get a case of these green beans. We're gonna be 8 cans in a pack. So we're gonna get 2 of these. I'm gonna grab one to serve, and the serve running for $6.78. So we're gonna get one of those. $6.78. We're gonna get one of these. We're gonna just the marshmallow, y'all, for $7.98. So yes, I'm gonna get a box of those. So we're gonna grab a box of fruit.
As a taxpayer, watching her spend a free $1,000 on junk is infuriating. People like her prove the food stamp ban was the right move.
I just went to check the mail, and I received a letter from the food stamps office. It says, after multiple videos were sent into our office, we had to conduct an investigation. And during our investigation, we did come across a few discrepancies in your application. It says, therefore, over the last 6 months, you received benefits that did not belong to you and needs to be paid back. You know how much I have to pay back? Do you want to know how much food stamps I have to pay back? I have to pay back $27,000. Good thing is that they offer a payment plan, because where the am I going to get $27,000 off of? And guess what? I'm not even going to pay it. Y'all have to prove to me. Where's the proof? This letter doesn't mean anything. Where's the proof? Show me the proof of what I was doing wrong. This is unbelievable. Didn't your parents ever teach you to mind your own business? Or they didn't teach you that?
And she still has the confidence to say she won't pay? No more free food stamps for her.
I don't know if it's just me, but I'm happy that Trump signed the papers for y'all to finally get up, go get a job, go do something, instead of just keep having kids and depending on the government assistance all y'all life. Y'all really thought government assistance was gonna last forever? Nothing lasts forever. Get up, go work. Because I'm tired of having to work and lie to the government just because I want EBT. Get up and work. And next, I hope you sign the tax papers and tell y'all that y'all can't claim y'all kids on y'all taxes no more unless y'all had at least one job out of 365 days. He not even asking for y'all to go complete your whole 40 hours. He saying y'all need at least 32 hours to work. That's only about 2 to 3 days of work. You can't work for 2 to 3 days. Y'all complaining off of that? Y'all mad off of that? Y'all mad that y'all gotta work just 32 little hours? Why people out here really working 40 plus hours and still trying to provide?
Her frustration is understandable, but it makes no sense to work hard, barely survive, and then watch EBT scammers flex with junk you can't afford. Everyone just needs to take off their pajamas and go to work. Some taxpayers are happy their money won't be wasted anymore, but others still hate the ban.
So now people that receive EBT and food stamps are not going to be allowed to buy junk food with EBT or food stamps. I seen something that stated that the Trump administration was stopping people who receive EBT or food stamps to stop buying any junk food or high processed food items with their EBT and food stamps. And if they are going to put this rule in place, they just need to decrease the price of healthy foods, okay? Because healthy foods are so high. That's why people shop and buy things that they can afford, aka junk food and high processed foods, because they are trying to make their food stamps benefits stretch the whole month. So towards the end of the month, the kids might be eating oodles and noodles or TV dinners or whatever else or sandwiches with chips, because guess what? Or hot dogs and burgers, because guess what? It is just high. Stuff is high. So you're trying to stretch your food stamps towards the end of the month to make them last. Because anybody who have received food stamps before, which is me, I've received them before, know that those food stamps benefits does not last the whole month. And we all know that that bag of vegetables is $10 or the price of eggs at this point. Okay? It's like $12 for a carton of eggs. Listen, decrease the price of healthy foods so that people can actually afford to buy them.
America can't be real. America can't be real. Okay, listen. I applied for food stamps back in, I think, January, and I got denied because I was getting unemployment. My unemployment was a lot. So as soon as my unemployment ran out, I applied again, and they seen I wasn't earning anything, and I didn't put any income down at all. And I don't have really income that you could track, right? Guess how much money in food stamps I'm getting? No, like, I also have a daughter. Guess how much food stamps they getting? I have no income on nothing I gave them. No income. Guess how much money they gave me? Comment. Whoever comment the best one, I'm cash shopping y'all $5. Real, like, cause this shit is crazy.
Food is expensive either way. Junk food, healthy food, it all costs money. And being young but choosing to rely on handouts instead of work, that's wrong on so many levels. Here's the real question. Should states add more rules and restrictions to EBT or cut handouts altogether? Comment your thoughts because we want to hear from you. Oh, and isn't it crazy how some people flip the system into a side hustle while the rest of us grind for real? If you're over it too, back me up by dropping a like, share this, and stick around, because it's only getting messier.